Hi there, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the TOEFL online course called the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL IBT. And these comments are for Favi, and you made a recording for independent speaking practice test number 6. And I want to go ahead and listen to it right now. So we have which you think is better, living on campus in dorms or living off campus in apartments? So you say,
I prefer to live in dormitory first because it's in campus environment. Yeah, for example, because I'd like to join in organization, so it would give me like easiness to go to the.
now what type of organizations are you talking about? For example, for women, we have what's called sorority type organizations where women meet with other women and do things, or we have the student union on campus where both men and women can get together to do service for the community. So specifically, what kinds of organizations do you think you'd want to be a part of if you did live on campus?
Building where the organization activities be held, or it makes me easier to go to the faculty building in order not to be late. And the second.
Now, I'm having some trouble understanding some of the words that you're saying, so you want to try as best you can to clearly pronounce all of the words that you say, and particularly pay attention to your vowel and your consonant sounds.
One, it fit to my financial. Yeah, because there are.
No, what fits? You might say, living on campus also fits my financial budget, you may say. So when you get into the middle of the speech or you get into the speech itself, you want to, at certain points, to connect back what you're saying to the purpose. Your argument here is why you prefer to live on campus as opposed to living off campus in apartments, right? This is what you're trying to prove in this response. So you want to make sure that pretty much everything that you do at all parts of your response, it all connects back to this purpose.
Guest sharings, or I don't have to go by public transportation, so it it makes it more affordable for me.
All right, so I think you need a little bit better organization here if you want to score in the 3 range. Let's take a look at the rubrics right now. So I don't think you'll score in the 3 range here, so I'm going to say under topic development, ideas you discuss are limited, so you're probably trying to talk about too many different things without giving sufficient details to support those ideas. For example, you might say this. You might say, because of the organizations I can join and my financial budget, I prefer to live on campus in dormitories. First of all, I want to live on campus in dormitories because I can become part of the organizations that are connected to the university. Then you get an example. You'll say, second of all, I also want to live on campus in dorms because it fits my financial budget. And then you give an example or two to support that. Then you say, in conclusion, for these reasons, I prefer to live on campus. So you need a little bit better organization, how you're connecting your different ideas. Language use, your grammar sometimes is a little bit basic and simple, and I think you also want to work on improving your vocabulary. So what can you do right now? I can give you some suggestions. I'm going to put your score at about 2.16 out of 4 or 17 points out of 30 on this practice test. To help you improve with your vocabulary, keep studying vocabulary lesson 3, vocabulary lesson number 4, number 5, and also number 6. To help you with your grammar, check out my grammar lesson number 1 and also TOEFL speaking lesson number 1, actually speaking lesson number 2, which will show you different types of grammar structures you can use in the beginning of your response. So I think that would also be helpful. And one last suggestion is take a look at my speaking lesson number 7. All right, anyway, thank you very much. Keep up the good work.